I'm about to end it all right now because this review is an epic fail. It's almost frustrated me. And yeah, it's probably one of the most boring beers that I have tried. As you can see, it's already in the glass. And I've already reshot this video once. I'm having technical difficulties. You probably want to know what the beer is. Well, it already says it in the description. Cumberland from Jennings, and it's the Deep Golden Ale. Now, Jennings is a brewery that I'm sure pretty much everyone in the UK who's into drinking beers will know about Jennings. And some of the American guys will have probably imported beers from Jennings. It's one of those breweries that you can find a lot of their beers in discount supermarkets, in pretty much every supermarket. You always tend to find these beers in the 3 for a fiver section in the beer aisle. I've had a few of their beers in the past and really enjoyed it. The Lake District, it's one of my favourite places to visit when I'm in the UK. It's one of the only places in the UK that I actually like. I'm so patriotic, can't you tell? I did get a really good laugh from the fact that one of the promotions on the bottle is to get a 3-month subscription to Ordnance Survey digital maps. What? I'd like to meet the person who that is like the perfect concept for them. I'd like to meet that person. Oh god, this is the weirdest review that I've done. So before I, get into it, let's have a quick look at the label and the crown. I'm shooting all of these videos while I'm back in the UK on my iPhone. I usually shoot the close-up stuff with my DSLR because I like that pulled-in focus you can get from a DSLR that still looks good even though I upload in medium quality. I don't do the HD thing. But I thought it's not worth me bringing a DSLR over, getting potentially destroyed on the plane, just so I can film the bottle cap and labels of beers. So I'm doing it on my iPhone, so that's why it might look a bit sketchy. But yeah, bottle certainly looks nice. Nice and simple, nothing too exciting going on. Nice colour scheme, and yeah, really nice crown as well. The beer itself, I mean, it looks very, very nice. It's maintained a really thin lining of head. When it poured, I'd say it was about around a little finger's worth of frothy, compact yet quite thin head, off-white. Really nice deep golden colour, almost like a roasted sort of golden colour, if you can get a roasted golden colour. That's like a little chart, which is nice. I don't want people to confuse this review with me bagging on Jennings, because they're a brewery that I've tried a few of their beers in the past and I'm looking forward to revisiting, that I've really enjoyed. But this to me is just such a boring beer. On the sniff you're getting like roasty toasty barley. There's like a herbiness there, it's very earthy, almost like a crushed black pepper note in there as well. And then kind of off balance in that is a very subtle dank fruitiness. But yeah, very bitter on the sniff as well. I mean, it smells actually quite nice. There's not actually really that much hop presence in this. But all in all, it smells like a really nice, satisfying beer. But then you taste the beer. And all I'm getting is bitterness. Just a nondescript bitterness. Anything that I sniffed, I just can't really get. I'm really not getting anything there. You could say it's very slightly earthy and you can get the barley, that sort of thing. But there's really not much going on at all with this beer. It's not awful, which is actually a bad thing, because if it was an awful beer, I'd actually have a lot to talk about. I'm predominantly a film YouTuber, even though my content has pretty much just been beer recently. And you'll always see on my YouTube channel, I'll review either really good films that I enjoy, or really bad films that I enjoy. I never review anything that's just meh, because what's the point in talking about something boring? And it's like that with beer. I'd much rather this be a horrible, disgusting beer than a bland beer. Because I've really got, even though I'm at like 9 minutes now, I've probably spent like 8 of those minutes talking not about the beer. But yeah, it's just very dull. It's very drinkable. It leaves you with a nice dry finish. It looks a lot thinner than it actually feels in the mouth. It feels really nice in the mouth. It's one of those beers where if you're in a pub and they have just an awful range, if it was one of the only like real ales on tap, then you'd go to it, not because you want to try it, just because, oh, there's really nothing else here. I mean, maybe there are people who like this if you just want a nice, simple, just to glug it down if you're at a party or at a family gathering or that sort of thing, and you just want to get a bit merry. It's one of those nice sessionable beers in that regard. But if you want something that's nice and flavoursome, then look somewhere else, because this is unfortunately a very dull job. And even though it's a dull beer, I've somehow managed to spend literally 11 minutes of continuous footage. It's going to be edited down. I thought I'd keep this beer review up because, hey, you've got to take the bad with the good, or should I say the dull with the good. Which is a real shame, because I do like some of the Jennings beers. So guys, thank you very much for watching this not really a beer review. If you want to find out more about Jennings and this beer, then check out the description box down below. I'd imagine with the fact that there's a lot of different, well, there's a few different languages on the back. This is one that should be fairly common in certain territories. If you want to find out more, check it out down below. And if you want to check out the Clueless Drinker playlist, some of my other beer reviews that are a lot better than this one, trust me, then link will be down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to reluctantly finish this beer. See you guys later.